It's also the idea of the modern family, you know, the father, mother, and children, which is there. Not the many types of families where children are held in common and wives maybe too of archaic societies and so forth. You may think, I cannot say for sure right now, that in the Near East, at the time, the honor and father, I think the honor and father is a commandment about the family. The family in the modern sense. It would be good to express it in terms of external mediation, which would be the argument against Freud.
Yeah.
You know, Freud in a way sees the family as internal mediation.
Yeah.
And these commandments, honor your father and mother, you know, one father, one mother, honor them, and so forth, are really strengthening of the external mediation of the family. That means that Christianity is dissolving culture. You know, so I think it has to be read in the light of the apocalyptic. Culture is disintegrating and cannot be reintegrated because there is not going to be any single murder. Mm-hmm. The victimage mechanism is gone, sacrifice is gone. Therefore, you're moving toward a dissolving of the family, just like you're moving towards a dissolving of everything. Of the difference between nature and culture and what talk about, of all differences. Okay. You know? So it's not a commandment, it's just a matter of fact that it's going to happen. Yeah. And it's going to happen in a way, sometimes for purely bad reason, but sometimes because some people will stick to Christ and others will not. But anyway, it's not going to, the change is not going to occur peacefully. Yeah.
Sure.
Which indeed is a scary part of Christianity, of course, and can be immediately viewed as an undoing of but should be seen as we're moving toward the end of the world now that all truth is out. Therefore, we no longer have protection, sacrificial protection. At the same time, the interesting thing about the Ten Commandments is that sacrifice isn't there.
Isn't there?
Isn't there. In that sense, it's part of that extremely strange relationship between Judaism and Christianity. Because the Judaism of the great prophets, Isaiah and so forth, is certainly pre-Christian. The Jews don't like it if you say that, of course. See what I mean? But I think Christians can say it in a non-anti-Jewish way. For the dissolving of the family, there is that famous passage, you know, where the family, including the mother, come to stop Jesus. It's in Mark, I think, no? And he says, my mother and brothers are the people who follow the word of God, and so forth, which seems to mean the family is not that important, you know. Yeah, but that's in the spirit.
Yeah.
It means both do not love him less, do not love him more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Because love yourself doesn't go without saying.
Well, but sometimes hatred.
Yes, of self.
Yes.
And hatred of others
are
linked.
Are linked.
Yeah.
Yeah.